freshman of the year in the WAC. Underway. Eli with the tip to Porter. Terrance Roberson, who has struggled mightily with his shot, but continues to do the other things that are so important until that shot comes around. Eli goes inside. Over Wolfram, hooks it up and in. 2-0 Bulldogs. Rebound. Spin move. Dishes. Roberson.
How do you like that move?
Yes.
Demetrius, let me do a little spinner in the center of the court and make a nice finish.
Here's the matchup right here. Wolfram blocked by Eli. His second of the game. 85 on the season.
One of the keys was make sure you give no second efforts. Nice pass.
Nice reverse by Larry Abney. 6'2", Fresno State.
And the one thing that UTEP is doing a great job of is they get
Alexander. Assist to Demetrius Porter. Travis Demetrius into the game for the Bulldogs. He replaced Roberson. Alexander, it's his second basket tonight. That's a two-pointer. 13-4. Fresno State matches its biggest lead up by 9.
Yeah, how long Irvin can go is questionable, too. I don't think Nick Irvin is still 100%, but he certainly made a very nice play. In fact, he's calling to the ref. He may have been hit in the nose. Might want a timeout.
Third block of the game for Eli. Long three,
Demambi has been coming on strong. He had that big game, if you recall, at Tulsa. Came in and was pivotal to the success of Fresno State. And
because Rabideau was coming off the bench to double team the players.
I think he was making some moves on the floor. Guys taking the charge as guys come down the floor.
He comes
Can't
out
do
on
that,
the floor.
Ralph. Can't do that.
Well, he's been getting away with it.
Well, there is a coaching box, so-called, that you cannot move away from. Here's Jason. There he goes. Let's see how far he moves up. Well, he's on the floor there.
Oh, yeah. Well,
he took a couple of steps on the floor.
That's nothing. You'll see him come out about 5 feet. 18-12. 9:15 remaining here in the first half as Roberson misses. Felix for the rebound. Noel Felix in the game for the Bulldogs. Roberson fires again and hits. Determined to get his stroke back.
During the ball game, and hopefully he will recuperate and get back out of that.
Oh, Alexander can't get it to go. Tipped up and in. So he stayed after it. Got it to go back up and in.
I thought the tip in on a degree of difficulty was much harder than his original shot. It's featured a more up-tempo style with you, but they'd be very happy to keep the numbers low in this one.
Nelson can't get it to go on the drive. Back comes Fresno State. Roberson gets it back. Alexander will take it to the hole. Reverse it. Felix sticks it back. Noel Felix.
That was a quick dunk, too. I like that one. Felix not only got it, but it was like real fast. Get it, and boom, knock it right in. More utilization of the bench. And this was really an Iron Man team of about 6 guys. But Joey Tarkanian has gone to his bench more and more. They've been productive.
But Roberson is strong. Move to the hoop.
All it is.
Far away from the basket. Now he's working in a position, turns, fires, and hits.
Well, you can see the strategy, Ralph. They are not going to double down on Melvin Eli. They are going to let Wolfram play him one-on-one. And so far, Eli has been able to win the battle. Don't forget about this guy.
There he is. Going to work on Omaha and hits. 4 of 11. Alexander with 8. And the Bulldogs match their biggest lead.
Because you know he's going to try to do something.
Quarter to 3. Short rebound though by Eli. He'll take it right back up and hook it home.
Great job by Melvin Eli.
The first half. Second half.
Even though Ralph, the ball goes down inside the Wolfram, don't leave Omaha open on the outside. Nice move there by Roberson.
Roberson under the defender, puts it up and in. He now has 8. Bulldogs lead by 11. That matches Fresno State's biggest lead.
This game, unless you get some points on the board. So if you have to force it, just do that.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
You said Alexander was going to have a big second half. Okay, first shot.
He's 1 for 1 in the half.
Okay, that was really an ill-advised jump.
Courtney Alexander gets Mullihan in the air. Hits. Count the basket and he's fouled. Here we go. 2 for 2.
Got 12 in a hurry. One thing you can't do when you're defending Courtney Alexander is leave your feet. He can't create his own shot. But what you don't want to do is get up in the air. And Jarvis Mullihan that time, he took the bite, and he went up. He got him in the air. And Alexander, great presence of mind to realize his man's in the air. He draws the foul and then makes the shot and gets to the line. So
to Mullihan, but yeah, I think it was one of the Bulldogs who tipped it in. This is a 2-footer.
Well, you can see that drop steps available because what the Wolfram is not trying to come around in front. He's playing in the backside, and he's trying to gamble for the ball. So Eli may be able to turn it in, Ralph, a number of times to get an easy score.
Bulldogs by 14. McRae drives, can't finish. Boy, he drove around. Porter then got past Alexander. Had an open shot but couldn't get the ball. Porter off to look at Abney. Cherry to play with a rebound and putback.
I think that ball may have been deflected on Demetrius Porter.
You hope so.
They
named the coach of the youth trophy after him this year. Went to Bill Tulsa. Boy, look at Porter. Gets it back and then whips the pass to Abney for the top. Wow. Abney in double figures with 10.
And Abney's shooting it at a high percentage because he shoots it down.
18-point lead for the Dogs, looking to get it to 20. Not that time, but Abney with the rebound. That might get it. Yeah. Larry Abney with a dozen.
Is Abney all over the place? I mean, talk about a guy who is an unbelievable rebounder. He understands the game. He tries for every rebound, and he has the great hands and the nice touch around the goal.
Alexander passes to Porter. Rebound to Abney, number 11. Has it knocked away, but the rebound goes to Porter.
Well, I think UTEP now has been deluged in the second half. I mean, it has been all Fresno State. I mean, they have come out and have absolutely decimated the Miners. But all up, he had 20 points. 35 and 20.
And they lost the game. That was
I know, and they lost. What do I got to do to win?
Porter throws it up and in. Bulldogs lead by 24. Porter has 7. 8:45 left from the line to Eli. Porter is dialed in on that play tonight. Melvin Eli has 10.
Anytime they try to front Melvin Eli, and they haven't been fronting them the whole game, but the one time Wolfram comes over and tries to deny the ball, beautifully read.
Pass intended for Abney. Fortunately, Roberson was there. Can he stick that one? Yeah, big 3 for Terrance Roberson. Oh, and look at the relief in Roberson. First 3-pointer in a long time for him. The lob goes in and intercepted. Eli gets it to Roberson. Back to Eli.
You want to try to make something happen. Even if you don't, Ralph, at least you've taken quite a bit off the clock.
Roberson will fire. And hit. Oh, my. How do you like it? Tough shot by Roberson, but he nails it. He has 15.
Boy, Roberson has come up big in the second half. I mean, he has made 2 giant threes for the Dogs, and UTEP has not been able to make anything but behind the line. It's really limited from the outside. Nice move by Wolfram.
Wolfram with a tough shot and a quick timeout called by UTEP with 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining and a 12-point Fresno State lead. Wolfram, 14 points. McRae also with 14. Man, Sun made the world's favorite race and probably brings you tonight's player of the game. And this was one of those nights where we could have gone with a couple of guys, but right now we're going to give it to Larry Abney. Player of the game brought to you by Sunmade, the world's favorite raisin. 15 points, 14 rebounds for the WAC's leading rebounder. Another double-double. Of course, Terrance Roberson, big shot emerging from his outside shooting slump, is a big plus for the Bulldogs. And then the way Melvin Eli played at both ends of the floor, also a huge plus. But Larry Abney, the player of the game, brought to you by Sunday.
And the amazing thing tonight, Ralph, is that the Dogs were able to win this game, and you could say somewhat handily, and they did not shoot the ball very well on the outside. I mean, they didn't make many threes in this game at all.
seeing his first action of the night at Fresno State.
And of course, the strategy now for the Miners is to elongate the game by making a quick foul, and the Dogs are in a double bonus. But what you're thinking, if you're UTEP, let's not let much of the clock expire, make a foul, hope to get a miss, and come down and make a three.
So Felix will shoot free throws. By the way, Roberson's basket, they say, is a two-pointer, not a three, so take away one. Felix now with 4 points in the game. We're told about 1,500 tickets still remain for the semifinals tomorrow night and the championship game on Saturday night. Felix makes them both. It's a 14-point Bulldog lead. Get tickets as Felix just swats it about 4 holes. Wow. The freshman showing his elevation. But again, 1,500 tickets remain for the semifinals and finals.
Now look at this block, and great job by Noah Felix to get up there and get that deflection. He's going to learn with a little more maturity to try to block the ball and keep it in play instead of knocking it out of bounds, but still a great effort.
And Rico Nelson hit a three-pointer, so with 58 seconds now, another quick timeout. It's an 11-point Bulldog lead.
Tulsa will play TCU in one of the semifinal games, and Hawaii will play the winner of tonight's game, which should be Fresno State. So some exciting basketball. Should be some great semifinal action tomorrow night. And there are some tickets available, so you want to make sure that you try to come out and watch some fine basketball. And you look at the WAC, then now there's no automatic NCAA bid for the winner of the WAC tournament. Tulsa, to me, is in. Fresno State, with this win, to me, is in. And I think the Dogs are going to be in great shape. So, still, there's some very good action, some good basketball. I would be very surprised if Fresno State, even if they would lose tomorrow night, I don't expect them to, would not get in the NCAA tournament with this win tonight.
Porter quickly fouled in the back court by Nelson, so they go to the other end and shoot free throws. Third foul on Rico Nelson.
In fact, next year, Ralph, the WAC and Mountain West will both get automatic bids in the NCAA tournament. This year they don't. So the automatic bids go from 29 to 31, and they want to keep the at-large teams at 35. At 34, right? So that makes 65 teams, which you cannot have. So they may have a play-in game next year for the winners of certain conferences to get into the NCAA tournament. That may happen.
Porter makes one of the two. He has 8 points. Marks up by 12. Nelson for three. He really had to get that one up high over Felix.
Well, all of a sudden, the Miners, who could not make the three, have made a couple in a row and have cut the lead to 9.
Nelson with both of them. It's a 73-64 Fresno State lead with 48.6 seconds left.
And, of course, you know the strategy. And here's the penetration. And a good job. One thing you don't want to do, and I think if you're Fresno State, you have to be thinking that even if the guy drives in and makes a 2, fine, but stay with your three-point shooters behind the arc. Don't leave guys on the outside. Even though someone penetrates and you're defending an outside player, don't go to the guy who's penetrating. Stay with the perimeter players so that you negate the three-pointer. Easier said than done.
Right.
I mean, the theory is good, but anytime somebody penetrates, guys want to go and help on the guy taking it to the basket and leave somebody wide open behind the line.
Well, you saw Jerry Tarkanian. This game looked like it was at hand easily with a 24-point lead. Just like that, the Bulldogs turn it over.
Yeah, Melvin Eli
stepped in as he tried to throw it in.
Well, guess what? I mean, if they all of a sudden, we're in a 3-possession game with about 48 seconds left.
The coaches for Fresno State were arguing that Eli should have been able to run along the baseline line, which he was, and they were told that wasn't the call. It was that he stepped in foul. Looking for three now. And Stephen McCray drive to the 2.
And they may have run out of timeouts.
16 for McCray, and a foul will send Porter back to the line with a 7-point Bulldog lead. This was a 24-point lead.
So now you're in a position, if you're Fresno State, I mean, very critical to make your throws, obviously. But keep your composure. You're in a double bonus situation.
You've got one of your better free throws up there, Porter, and he's missed 2 of the last 3.
And you got your best free throw shooter sitting on the bench.
Porter gets that one, and it's an 8-point game.
Man, this could be 5 in a hurry. Now, it's very important to stay with them on. Oh, look at this. Get it blocked and take it right in. Not a whole lot of talk.
And again, we're going back to the free throw line. So it's going to be a parade of free throws for Fresno State as UTEP scrambles to get back in this game, now within 6.
You know, Ralph, they are back in this game. They have done it correctly. Yeah, they have done an unbelievable job. Here's the screen by Smallwood, and both players actually go to the screener, and it's really the job of Noel Felix that time. Call the screen, because the man who's defending the dribbler cannot see the screener. Call the screen, and you have to jump out on the dribbler, jump out on it. So really just a mental lapse, and now Demetrius Porter will get to the line for 2 shots.
The foul was on Jarvis Mullahan, one of the team's best 3-point shooters. That is 5, so Mullahan will have to take a seat.
You see UTEP 5 out of 5, and of course the Dogs 16 of 22 from the line, and many of those have come late in the half because UTEP has been forced to foul almost on every possession. Only a 2-possession game.
Javier Mendoza replaces Mullahan. Porter to the line, shooting 2. That's better. Porter in double figures now with 10. Roberson back in the game, recognizing they need their good free throw shooters in there right now. The best in the WAC returns.
This game of basketball, I'm telling you, that's the beauty of college basketball. You cannot relax at any time. I mean, now you're talking about a 7-point game. They're going to stop and pop on this one. Makes this go. I thought he had a good shot at it.
Didn't steal by Roberson.
He had a chance to score. UTEP, a critical mistake. Got to get the ball in the air. Just overpassing.
Saw Melvin Eli hit the floor coming down, and he's went down to kind of flex a little while, so hopefully he'll be okay. He'll stay in the game. Roberson to the free throw line.
Hey, Ralph, I'm a little surprised McCray just didn't let it fly coming down on the break. He only got 25 seconds to go in the game. You're hoping to get a miracle 3 and then get right back and foul. Well, that's why you said that they put Terrance Roberson back in the game.
Boy, did it pay off.
Oh, yeah.
Gets a steal.
He's had a big second half, and you're right. He comes right in, gets the steal, and then gets fouled. And he is the #1 free throw shooter in the WAC, one of the leaders in the country. He's got 17. And by the way, an exceptional shows you the importance, too, of having Courtney Alexander. He got off to such a great start. He's not 100%. You take him out, and all of a sudden you lose that cohesion, and you don't have the same effectiveness with him out of the game. He is the leading scorer in the country.
That's a big security blanket to lose.
There he is.
The go-to guy in any situation is sitting over there on the bench trying to feel better, trying to get over the effects of the flu. You're looking around for somebody who can hit free throws. There's the guy, Roberson. Hits 4 straight. He has 19. Final seconds ticking off. There's the horn. So Fresno State sees a lot of a 24-point lead evaporate in the second half, but the Bulldogs have enough guns and hang on to eliminate UTEP. Fresno State advances to the semifinal round. Will face Hawaii tomorrow night in an 8:30 game. Coach Tarkanian showing some signs of relief. I don't know if he ever does that, but there's a little smile. Okay, we'll be back to hear from him after this.
In the next 30 years, the population of the Earth will double to nearly 12 billion people. It will take 450 trillion pounds of food to meet the demand. This is agriculture's challenge in the 21st century, a challenge to be met by e-commerce. TheAgZone.com, the critical key to a worldwide solution designed by agriculture for agriculture. TheAgZone.com, providing e-commerce services, exposure worldwide while cutting your costs. The AgZone.
Now by New Orleans. Change of pace dribble by Boleen as he changes hands and brings it to forecourt. To Berry in front of us. Dribble to the right wing, right in front of the coaching staff down to our right. To Jerron Brown out high. To Williams, reverse the ball inside, but it's knocked loose and out of bounds. Trying to get the ball to Hoff, who was open momentarily, but Connerly got the left hand out and deflects it out of bounds. Tonight's game brought to you by Henry Weinhardt's Private Reserve Beer. Henry Weinhardt's the first true premium beer of the West. Boleen to Berry. Got up in the air and, boy, almost traveled with it. Wanted to shoot. Decides to pass instead to Boleen. John Brown out high to Boleen. Near side Berry. Open three. Doesn't go. Left on the rim. Not good. Rebound New Orleans. Go the other way. Smith with the right hand dribble. Getting the ball underneath to Chavis. Open laid up left hand. Not good. Tipped in by McDonald. McDonald trailing the play, tips it up and in, and a 12-point game at 49-37, and that was a very good transition by a team playing its fifth game in 6 nights on the road, no less. Boleen inside Rob Williams. He is stuffed by McDonald. Ball knocked out of bounds. Beavers will get with 12-11 remaining. And now Vladimir Heredia will come in and give the Jerron Brown a rest. Good job by Jerron Brown, who has scored 8 points and grabbed 7 rebounds tonight for Oregon State. Berry to Boleen, lobbed the ball to Berry, zoned by New Orleans. 1-3-1 zone right now. Far side, Rob Williams, baseline to Hoff, threw the ball away. Tried to force it to Heredia, and New Orleans knocking it loose. And a turnover on Oregon State. Jimmy Smith dribble around a screen out high. Give the ball to Connerly. To the right corner to Chavis. Return to Connerly at the wing. Behind him, ball knocked loose. And picked up by Corey Brown. To Chavis in the lane. Leans in with a pass to McDonald down low against Heredia. Jumper on the way. Shot way too hard. Way over the basket. Rebound by Hoff. His 9th. Double check that. That's correct. 9 rebounds for Mustafa. And out of Berry near side. Beaver ball in forecourt. Down low. Good pass inside. Heredia to Hoff. To the hoop. Missed the shot. Too bad. McDonald with a rebound. Stolen by Rob Williams, a freshman, out to Boleen. Good job by Williams, and the Beavers get the ball back. They lead by 12 as we approach the 11-minute mark left to go. Williams dribbling on Chavis. Left hand. Go to the left wing. Stops there to Heredia right at the free throw line. Leans into a jumper that's not good. Short. Front rim. Too bad. Wide open shot. Smith, dribble drive quickly into forecourt for New Orleans. Boleen picks him up, give the ball to Connerly. Goes for an immediate jump that won't go. It's back rim too hard. Rebound knocked loose. Smith gets it, goes over the top of Boleen, lays it up and in. Knocked Boleen flat, got the loose ball and laid it in. Jimmy Smith, 4th point of the half, 9th point of the game. 49-39, 10-point game with 10:37 left to go. And here's a timeout by Oregon State, and we'll do the same. 10:34 left to go. Beavers up 10, 49-39. We'll be back after this 60-second break on the Beaver Sports Network.
Follow Beavers weekly with your own up-to-date Beaver Line publication. For more information, contact the Corrales Gazette-Times at 753-2644. The official attendance for tonight's game, 5,782. 5782.
Beavers 49, New Orleans 37. Big hand for the Oregon State rally squad as they perform during that timeout. Shooting this half, Beavers 9 of 15, 60% for the game, 19 of 44 and 43%. New Orleans for the half, 7 of 17. Overall, 18 of 49, and that's 37%. Turnovers too many for both sides. New Orleans 15, Oregon State 12. Three-point shooting, both sides 1 of 8. Inside Heredia had the shot partially deflected by Siegel and missed it. Jimmy Smith up with the loose ball, dribble the ball to forecourt for New Orleans. On top to Junior Connerly, just beyond the free throw line. Behind him to Smith, uses Connerly as a screen. Starts to the right baseline, stops at the wing, and we got a whistle and a foul coming up away from the ball. Heredia and Siegel crashed into each other on the baseline. And Vladimir is going to get a foul. And that'll be his first. That's called excessive force used on the baseline. Wow. 10-14 left to go. And the Beavers go over the limit. That's their 8th team foul now in the second half. So free throw time for Andy Siegel, who will be on the line to shoot 1-on-1. 4 of 6 at the line this year, 67%. He scored 4 points in the game. 10-14 left to go. Free throw is on the way and perfect. And he'll get the bonus. Oregon State women's volleyball team on the way to Kansas City. Participate in the National Invitational Volleyball Championship this weekend. Play starts Friday. Oregon State will meet Cal State Northridge 9:30 in the morning, our time, and Minnesota 2:30 in the afternoon, our time. That's on Friday. Siegel duplicates the line, gets both free throws down. We have an 8-point game. And Oregon State goes against Connecticut Saturday morning and Sam Houston Saturday afternoon. Volleyball action in Kansas City this weekend. Approaching the 10-minute mark of the second half. Heredia dish the ball to the near side of Boline. Give it, go to Heredia, baseline right. Go to a jump stop. Has the ball knocked loose by Siegel. It's out of bounds. It's off Oregon State. And it'll go to New Orleans. So the Beavers force the ball inside. They get a turnover for their effort. Game is down to an 8-point margin. Hoff out for a very short rest is going to come back. Jerron Brown's also going to come back. Benjamin was in there. He's coming out. And Heredia is coming out. So the Beavers get the front line back in there intact now as New Orleans making a run. Oregon State had built the lead to, what was it, 17? Yeah, 49-32 at the 13:25 mark. And Oregon State hasn't scored since. New Orleans on a 9-0 run. Smith circles his pass deflected, but Siegel gets it. He's double teamed. Jump ball. Good call by the officials. Rob Williams and Jerron Brown both got a hand in it, forced a jump. But New Orleans will get it back on alternate possession. And they'll have it left of the goal baseline now with 9:43 remaining. 49-41 still in doubt. Oregon State had a comfortable margin at one time, but no more. Your side is Brown to Chavis. Threw the ball to Jimmy Smith. Beavers fall back to a zone, 1-2-2 zone. Now to Brown out on top. Pass deflected out of bounds. Berry with quick hands got the right hand in, deflected it out of bounds right into the New Orleans bench down to our left. Privateers inbound. 9 on the shot clock now as Brown dribbles out at the wing, bouncing to the corner to Smith. To a drive, double team, shut off, way out to Brown. 3 on the shot clock, force a 30-footer. Not good, hit the front rim. Up for the rebound, Jerron Brown, Beaver ball. Tonight's game brought to you by Bi-Mart, where your one-time $5 membership fee lasts a lifetime. Become a Bi-Mart member today. Brown pushes Berry on a drive to the hoop. And Brett went down hard and hit hard. Corey Brown will get the foul, which will be his second of the 15th foul on New Orleans. Brent really went down hard in his rolling over now. He gets up to a seated position and now back up on his feet, shaking up a little bit, but says he's all right. Find out how over 1 million membership families beat the high cost of living every day with Bi-Mart. Brent winces a little bit as he gets ready to make the inbounds pass. 49-41, Oregon State by 8 with 9:10 remaining at Gill Coliseum. Very lob it way out to Boline. In the lane, Hoff. Jump pass under to Jerron to lay it in. Great pass by Hoff. Brown gets the hoop. Jerron's 10th point of the game, but give the credit to Mustafa Hoff for a good look at a great pass inside. Back to a 10-point game. It's 51-41 as we go under 9 minutes to go. Smith dribbling between the circles against Boleen. High post screen, and the moving screen it was. Now to Connerly on top. Behind that to Brown. Beavers are straight man defensively again. To Smith against Boleen. Backs up with the dribble. Down to 11 on the shot clock. To the head of the key. Go for a three-point bomb. Shoots an air ball right to Brent Berry. Brent out dribbling with the right hand. Bounce it ahead to Williams to the hoop. Right in. Left hand. Berry assist. 3 hoops, 6 points for Rob Williams, and a great assist on the bounce pass cross court by Brent. 53-41, 12-point lead, 8:18 left. Smith, forecourt high right-hand dribble. Give the ball to Siegel right at the top of the circle against Jerron Brown. Looking in deep, can't get it there as Mustafa Hoff is fronting inside. Beavers stay man defensively. Pass goes to the far side of Brown. Now to Connerly off a screen to Brown. Behind Connerly, Spiva can't shoot. Again, we're down to 10 on the shot clock, and again, the Beavers playing good defense with the secret. Boleen knocks the ball loose. Comes all the way to backcourt. Back to get it to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. He throws up a 60-foot prayer off the front of the rim from backcourt. The clock goes off, it won't count. Siegel rebounds and puts it in. Shot clock went off, but the ball clearly had been released way before the shot clock had wound down. So play continues. Siegel got the rebound and left-handed it up and in. Beavers at forecourt. Ball inside to Berry. Knocked loose by Connerly, and a turnover. New Orleans gets it back as they double team. Looks like Connerly shuffled a feet of backcourt. Fans yell for traveling. Don't get it. New Orleans has the ball. 53-43. 10-point game with 7:17.